Alex Merklinger's Mysteries of the Mind. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
The radio signal from another world.
The physical, the mental, the spiritual, and the answers to health, happiness, and life.
I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through.
And now your host, Alex Merklinger.
Oh, my friends, good evening. Oh, my gosh, pardon me. Welcome to our show tonight. It's going to be a most interesting show. I know they all are, but we've had some special shows recently, and I have a fella on the line now who is one of the reasons why it is such a special show. So good for everybody. We're going to get my co-host for the week, Ted Gunderson, on, and hang on to your hats because you're going to hear some stuff tonight. So I'm Alex Merklinger, and this is Mysteries of the Mind on the Millennium Radio Network. I'll be right back. Oh, you know, I hate to cut them off. I know. And I'm sure that everybody out there says, oh, no, don't stop them, don't stop them.
Is that the Dixie Girls?
Yeah. I think they're great. I really do. And I haven't heard them, so I don't know if it's just local stations or blackballing them or...
So where's your station? How does somebody on New York get a hold of you?
The best way, Ted, is on the Internet. Just go to our website, mysteriesofthemind.com. And then click down where it's, the live show or archives. We're on, I think it's like 34 stations that pick it up off of the Internet. And they're supposed to let us know they don't, but I figure I don't care.
No.
And until I go back up on satellite, I think the easiest way around the world is to pick it up off the Internet.
Yeah, okay. Do we have time to call some people in New York?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll call them on my other phone.
Okay. And one... Oh, I didn't know he was going to do it right now. Okay, I didn't know that. But everybody, not only, again, my special co-host, this is the first time I've ever done this, I've never had a co-host before, and I feel very, very grateful for Ted Gunderson to get on with us and spend this much time, because, it's not easy for a normal person, a normal working person, to spend, 3 hours out of your night, every night, for 4 nights in a row anyway, to do a radio show. And I know that Ted has to at least think about it and kind of plan for it as I do. But he's just great. I know.
If you want to hear this show, are you on the Internet? Yeah, I'm on or on in just a few minutes. www.
Maybe he doesn't know he's on live now.
mysteriesofthemind.com.
Yeah.
Hang on. You there?
I'm here, and you're live on the air, too, don't forget.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Live on the air. I'm calling some people in New York, tell them to listen to the show.
Okay, well, go ahead, and I'll just keep on talking.
Okay,
go ahead, Ted. Everybody, tonight,
Mysteries of the Mind.
Ted's and my guest is somebody who is I have to tell you, it's just one of the most incredible stories and people, I think, that I've come across. I know that Ted knows our guest very well.
Alex, let me interrupt you a minute.
Yes, sir.
When they get on the Internet, Mysteries of the Mind, where do they go?
Just go scroll down a little bit, and they'll see the boxes where it's a live show, and they just click on that and they can hear it. Yeah.
Scroll down to where it says the live show. And then
oh, well, look, we have some time, but he has a couple of minutes.
I end tomorrow night.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, we got 2 more listeners in New York City.
Hey, that's good, Ted. Thank you. We need them.
That raises your audience considerably.
Yeah, it does, about 50%. But look, what are you going to do? Now, you do understand that this thing keeps growing, and I don't know how, but we're in 64 countries.
That's great.
And just like Noreen said the other day, that after she was on the show, the next day she had. You remember what she said? 270 hits from Russia?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Just from Russia alone, and then the next night she had even more. So I do know that in Scandinavia, because Emily, who's our executive vice president and does so much, said that there's apparently a trunk line in Scandinavia, and I got to tell you, I'm ignorant in this area. But she said that there are like 20,000 people that are hooked up just to that.
This could be my cousin. That's where my ancestors are from, Norway.
Oh, is that right? Well,
I've got cousins.
Let's say hello, everybody.
Say hello to all my cousins over there.
Anyway, Ted, my good friend tonight, we have really laid some information on people, haven't we, the past 2 weeks?
They've been great shows, Alex, yeah.
Yeah. It's something that, as you have dedicated your life, Jim Rothstein has dedicated his life, our guest tonight, John Decamp, has. This is something that we cannot let die again. I mean, it's been in the closet for too many years. Too many powerful people keep it away from the public eye, and they go scot-free. They do anything they want in this area. And Ted, this is a sickness, and I've said this. This is a sickness that is so pervasive around the world. It has got to stop. And the thing that I think people better begin to understand, it's just not some kinky people. It's just not, people in power who have an ability to take any demented desire they have and fulfill it. This is something with an agenda that is so scary. These are true Satanists that people probably don't even understand what they are and what they stand for.
Well, it's a secret society.
Yes, right.
It's the Illuminati. One of the goals is to remain secret.
Yep.
Until nobody can do anything about it.
Well, it's sad, but they're almost there now.
I'd say 80 of the 25 goals of the Illuminati announced on May the 1st, 1776 by Adam Weishaupt in Germany.
Yep.
I would say they're about 85% complete.
I'd say so too.
Yeah, and I mean, like we mentioned on the show the other night, it's corrupt the youth through sex and drugs.
Yep.
Control the press. They're not controlling your show, but they sure do control the other major media outlets.
Well, they sure do try. I mean, they knock me off the air all the time, and they'll get my phone lines, and they'll go down. I mean, it's just, I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you, because I'm so hidden in the woods. My mother couldn't find me.
No, they're wizards with electronics.
Yeah, they are.
They mess with my telephone. I can receive a call from somebody. Mm-hmm. And in the background, there's a satanic chanting and clanging and clinking of pans and people screaming and all that sort of thing. And so they have it in with the telephone company. Somehow.
Oh, sure.
They cross the wires and what have you.
Well, what's interesting is that if you try to tell somebody that, they'll look at you like, oh, no, not another one. Another conspiracy nut. I mean, people do not understand what is really going on and where the true power is, or where...
I've got it, Alex, I've got it recorded.
Do you really?
I have recordings of it.
Wow. Well, I'm to the point...
I'm saving them.
We're going to have to, and somehow somebody's going to say, oh, I'd like to hear that, and, people are going to begin to wake up, and I just hope it's not too late.
Well, I mentioned this on the show last night. Back a year ago, last October, I had those 3 phone calls, and then I went down to the LAPD, and they said they were going to put a trap on the line, which locks into the number calling in to that number. Right. And, and then I had 7 more calls, and LAPD now claims that they didn't do anything about it, and there was no trap and all that sort of things. But, they control a great percentage of electronic operations in this country, and because this is partly operated by a covert military intelligence operation, Department of Defense. Wow. And think of NSA and the FBI and the CIA. Look at all the techniques that would be available to them through through the years and through various sources and experts that they've cultivated, and just for this purpose.
That's right. Yeah. Ted, with your background in intelligence, tell me, what do you think about them now creating